Hello, hello.
I'm Yin,
I'm Yang.
and today we're going to be talking about Chris Brown.
And his recent girlfriend, not girlfriend issue. She seemed to think she was his girlfriend when she, appeared in his apartment, in his bed. It's whatever.
I don't know what she was planning on it.
It was kind of kinky.
Yeah, I don't know if she was, because apparently there was voodoo dolls and spray paint,
lots of spray paint.
And she had been around the house cooking, walking around naked, all types of stuff, sleeping in his bed. She threw out his baby stuff, and she threw out his dog stuff. She was just taking over. You would have thought that they were married.
She just moved in and was cleaning up shop.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So, apparently it's a U of H student, just out of the blue, was a real fanatical Chris Brown fan, and decided, she was like, hey, I'm going to surprise you and just show up at your place naked in your bed. Didn't go too well for her. Kind of weird.
No, it didn't. She got arrested, and her bail is set at $50,000 currently.
Which I'm pretty sure college students don't have.
No, they don't. So, I don't really know how to feel about this situation. Maybe, if it had been a famous girl in his bed and she didn't spray paint his cars
and his house.
Yeah, maybe it would have went better. That's just my guess. I would have, depending on who was in the bed. Now, if it was her, I'd probably do the same thing. But if it was somebody else, like Beyonce or something,
it would have been.
By the way, call me.
Been turned.
Call me.
Of course, she was in the kitchen. Maybe if she had made him a nice meal, something fancy, it might have played more in her favor. But
that girl was busted. Okay, first of all, forget what he just said. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The girl looked busted. All right, there's no way that Chris Brown would go with that anyway, because he can get girls that look 30 times better than her every day, any day.
Ratchety looking.
He was probably coming in the house with one that was 30 times better than her. So
that's gotta be awkward. That might have been left out, but that would have been really awkward walking in hey, who are you?
Yeah. So
how'd you get in my house?
This is one of those stories that you hear about, and you're kind of like, man, what would I do in that situation? And I'm telling you, I would have done the exact same thing he did. I probably wouldn't have been so nice about it, because I like cars, so I'd have probably been.
That would have definitely been the straw that broke the camel's back with me, is when you go and mess with my car. I would not have been too happy about that.
I would have took it really, really personal. And I'd have to have my bodyguards escort her out, and I'd have to be behind the bodyguards, because behind them I would be trying to smack her.
She might be escorted out the window.
Yeah, because I don't play that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, if it had been somebody like Kim Kardashian or something, just somebody that looked much better than her, I think the situation would have went better. But this is just a classic case of
Beyonce, or possibly a Nicki Minaj or someone in that category. It wouldn't have been such an issue, even if they had dirtied up the kitchen. You wouldn't have cared so much.
Yeah, but this is just a classic case of a girl that fell in love with the fame, and she felt like, I can get with that guy. He dates regular girls because he was with Karrueche, who was a regular girl. So she felt like she could do what she did, even though it happened completely different. But,
like she had a chance.
Yeah, but
it's whatever.
It didn't work out for her. I'm Yin.
I'm Yang.
Peace.